Okay, Levi. Can you describe the main benefits of the course?
The main benefits of the course for me, looking at it from a prisoner's point of view, is first that someone cared enough to want to teach us how to deal with our emotions while we're in captivity. I think that was a very striking point for me, because the course, first of all, it makes you love human beings more. It makes you realize that every human being has an emotion that ticks over, and at some point the buttons get pushed and people get upset, angry, depressed, fearful. And for me, that's one of the biggest keys, because we're all emotional people, and to be able to understand or to be able to connect with another human being emotionally and to be help them calm down, get them back on track, get them focused on their life, get them focused on what is important to them, it's invaluable. You can't really put a price on that, and for us being in that environment where people don't really care and people don't really show emotion, to have this tool where you are so powerful now because you connect with the one thing that isn't really happening in prison. People have a front, they go around, they put on different masks, but nobody really actually connect with human beings and connect with what they feel. So for me, it was a powerful tool. It was a tool that made me open up myself, but able to connect with others in a profound way that made them feel wanted, made them feel loved, made them feel cared for, even if it's just for a couple of hours, an hour, or whatever. I'd be that complete person for them. And that was one of the biggest things that, it really changed me. It really showed me what human beings really are and can be. The course, it's looking at body language, it's looking at how we react to people, it's looking at how we can help people. For me, the course, it's about communication. We spoke to each other in the group, we spoke to our tutors more. The cell work was very exciting for me. Go back and do stuff to bring back and, have them evaluated, your work, how you understood the course. We didn't want it to finish. We really didn't want it to stop, because as we got deeper into it and they began to show us more, we just wanted more, but the time ran out. But it was brilliant, yeah. When I finished the counselling course, I had such an enormous wealth of insight to people's emotions that when I sat before a client, I would find that I could read more emotions into his complaints. So the words that were coming out his mouth were leading me deeper into him. And so I was able to read him and maybe get a bit more comfort to him. The clients I was seeing in the prison was very, very varied, and from a different nationalities and at all time of days and nights. It was a 24-hour job, basically. I think because of the quality of the listening I did give to them after the counselling course, they sent to want me back. It opened me so much that I could have the time and patience to listen to everybody, and it's completely without being judgmental or being off course with any sort of thing. I was there, and I think a lot of that is due to the fact that the counselling course was so good, and the people that delivered it as well, they were really good at teaching us. And because we were a captive audience, when the counselling course came in, it just opened us up.
So how long have you actually been out of prison now?
I've been out of prison 6 months.
Only 6 months?
Yes.
And you're already working?
Yes, I work to the underground at night. And then I applied for this job I'm doing now as resettlement coordinator for LIST. And I'm working for them now, and I'm resettling offenders, helping them get their businesses off the ground.
I remember also you said you wanted to continue with the training.
Yes, I'm very excited. I do want to continue, and because of you and because of the course that came in, I'm registering with CityLit this September to carry on training. Yes, so I'm looking forward to that. It's in entirety, I should get a diploma at the end of it and become a counsellor, and that's one of my main aims. Whilst I was inside, I ticked a lot of boxes for myself, and those are one of my achievements I'd like to achieve.
Where do you see yourself going? From where you are now, working with offenders and the ex-offenders.
I'm hoping that I'm going in a direction of positivity and to help or slightly help the inmates, the ex-inmates when they come out. I'm dealing with them inside the wall as well as outside the wall, and I'm trying my best to make sure that the quality that I bring to them is fair, honest and open. So that, because prisoners and ex-prisoners, we need genuinity of anything out. When we come out of prison, you need people who's going to say their yes be yes and their no be no. And they find that very hard within the system because they tend to judge you. So my thing would be to be the clarification between the two. From the transformation of the prisoner from inside to outside, I'll be his connector. And on my word he can rely on, because like I said, I opened up in a way, and the coast has opened me up in a way that you value the human being, regardless of their crime or where they're coming from. You value who they are as people, and I tend to want to protect and look after them.